If you are a qualified coach and you know that you have value to offer the marketplace, and you also know that the way to build a truly profitable coaching business is to leverage the internet, specifically social media, to grow your business, but for some reason you cannot get these strangers on social media to buy from you. If that's the case, then I want you to know that you are not alone. That is actually the reality for most coaches, but it does not have to be that way. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I did to solve this problem for myself and my coaching business, as well as all of my coaching clients. That way, you can take the lessons learned in this video and implement them for yourself and hopefully grow your coaching business. Now, if we haven't met, hey, I'm Nathan, and I went from a struggling vocal coach to growing my coaching business to $5,000 plus per month while I was full-time employed. Since then, I've worked with over 1,000 coaches in my private online community, and here is what I have learned. Here's how most clients approach social media. They believe that they will make posts telling total strangers on social media who they help, what problem they help them solve, and how they help them solve those problems. They make big, bold, hairy, audacious promises on social media and hope that strangers are going to simply go, "You're exactly what I've been looking for. Take my hard-earned cash and let me get your coaching program in exchange for it." But when they post this content, they are met with a very harsh reality: crickets. No one buys, no one even responds to their posts, and their bank accounts look exactly the way they looked before they made the posts. Now, why is this dangerous? Well, there are two ways most coaches interpret this kind of data. The first way is, I knew it. Social media is an absolute waste of time. I'm no longer going to post content and try to reach strangers on social media. This is just a waste. And firstly, that isn't true. It is not that social media is a waste of time, but that your approach to social media is definitely wasting your time and energy. Besides, whether you post on social media or not, you've still got to attract new potential clients into your sales process so that you can convert them into paying clients. Hey coach, quick reminder. If you know you have value to offer the marketplace, but you are struggling to grow your coaching business, then I would like to invite you to join my private online community, The Coaching Hub. When you join, not only will you get access to more than 1,000 coaches who are all in the community to both grow their coaching business and connect with other coaches who are there to do the same, but you will also get access to the Profitable Coach Roadmap. Now, this is my 3-day online training that will show you exactly how to lay the firm foundation on which all profitable coaching businesses are built. Because coach, no amount of sales and marketing can make up for a poor business foundation. You can both join the community and get access to the training for free. I look forward to connecting with you. Now let's get back to the video. And then the second way coaches interpret this data, which is actually how most coaches interpret this data, is to look at their offer and say, it's probably not valuable enough. Maybe I should change what I'm doing. Maybe I should change or lower my price. Maybe I should change who I offer my coaching to. And they stay in this endless stop-start cycle where they are forever improving their offer, but never really growing their business. And definitely their bank accounts don't look any different from their efforts. You see, the fundamental difference between the coaches who are actually growing their coaching businesses, leveraging social media, and the ones who aren't, isn't making big, bold, hairy, and audacious promises. The difference is having proof to back up those big, bold, hairy, and audacious promises. Your offer or promise is only valuable if people believe that you are able to deliver on your promise. If people do not believe you will deliver on the promise, or they do not trust you to fulfill your promise, then if you pitch your coaching program to 1,000 strangers on social media, you're simply going to get 1,000 no's, or worse, crickets. Now, there are two types of evidence that you can utilize to demonstrate that you have proof that you are able to deliver on this promise. The first is evidence that you are the proof of the process you preach. This is behind the scenes content. This is your origin story. This is showing people that you have actually gone from where they are right now to where they want and need to be. The more evidence you have to show the marketplace that you are actually the proof of the process you preach, the more likely they will be to take you up on your promise because they believe you can help them achieve the promise too. The second type of evidence you need to boost your credibility online is proof that you have helped other people, your past and existing clients, achieve this desired transformation. Case studies, client testimonials, referrals, whatever content you can put out into the marketplace that showcase that other people have gone through your signature framework or your coaching program and have experienced the desired transformation. This is how you are going to boost your credibility in the marketplace. And it is the reason a total stranger, someone who does not know you from a bar of blue soap, would give you their hard-earned cash in exchange for access to your coaching program. Let me spell it out like this. If you do not have proof whether you can help people or not, they will assume you cannot help them. And for that reason, you will not grow your coaching business. On the flip side, if you demonstrate to strangers on social media how you have experienced this transformation for yourself and you've also helped other people experience the same transformation, they will be lining up to do business with you, not because they want access to a coach, but because they want to change their lives. So, if you do have proof, but you have not published it on social media, get your client testimonials, start telling your own story online. That way, you can start boosting your credibility in the marketplace. However, if you don't have client testimonials and you have not experienced this transformation for yourself, I'm going to tell you exactly how to go about getting this proof for yourself so that you can grow your coaching business. Are you ready? You need to work with people at no monetary cost, but for social capital. In my 90-day coaching business accelerator, the very first thing I help my ideal clients do is validate their offer. Now, your coaching framework or offer is only validated when other people who aren't you say that your coaching program can do what it promises to do on the tin. When you have 5, 3, or even one person who advocates for your coaching program, you have a validated coaching program. Again, this is how you boost your credibility with strangers on social media and what will lead to sales. And so the way I help my clients to get this credibility is to have them run what I call a pilot launch. Now, let's suppose your coaching program has 6 steps that your ideal clients must walk through to get from where they are to where they want and need to be. And if you were to work with a client one-on-one, it would take you 6 weeks to go through your entire coaching program, 6 consecutive weeks. Well, as a pilot launch, you are going to walk your ideal clients through each one of your steps, not through consecutive weeks, but consecutive days. So instead of week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and week 6, we'll have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This allows you to validate your coaching program or get proof in a matter of days as opposed to a matter of weeks or even months. Then, instead of running your pilot launch with one-on-one clients, you're going to reach out to a group of people, approximately 10 to 20 people, and here's what you're going to say. Hey name, on specific date, I'll be running a pilot launch for my coaching program. And because it's the first time I'm going to be running this program as a group coaching program, I'd like to give you free access to the entire program, which will be run over 6 consecutive days. And in exchange for free access to the program, I'd like one of 2 things. Either you give me proof in the form of a video or written testimonial saying that my coaching program delivered on its promise, or you give me feedback so that I can improve the product so that it can deliver on the promise. Most people will take you up on this offer. It is a risk-free opportunity, but some people won't. That is just the way it goes. But the goal is to either get proof for your coaching program or feedback for your coaching program. If your coaching program does deliver on its promise, you now have proof that you can take to the marketplace. If the people on your pilot launch don't believe that your coaching program delivered on its promise, you're simply going to get feedback from them and use that feedback to improve your coaching program. You'll say, what was unclear? What do you believe should be removed from the program? What do you believe needed to be included in the program? And you can do that as many times as is required to get proof. Now, If you would like my help in both validating your coaching offer and building a highly profitable coaching business, then I would like to invite you to book a free 45-minute coaching session with me, which I call the Profitable Coach Audit and Action Plan. On this call, we will look at your business goals and what is preventing you from achieving them through the lens of sales, marketing, and fulfillment. And based on what constraints we find, I will give you an action plan to go about removing those constraints, because it is this simple. When you remove the constraints in your business, you will grow your business. If you are serious about building your coaching business and you wish you had a proven process, a simple system, and personalized support, click the link below, book the call, and I'll see you in the audit. I'll catch you in the next video.